Intrigued, Steve White.
6'1", 211. Yeah, they said this is the guy they came to see.
Well,
6'1", 211.
Yeah, I mean,
when it came time as a selection committee group.
Yeah.
He was one of the first guys on the board. He could not be here. Well,
and look, started his collegiate career at Florida, so you know he was a highly recruited kid. Went to Robert Morris, then to Garden City, and before settling in at Jackson State, where he had a pair of interceptions this last year. Even had a pick in his collegiate debut for the Gators back in 2018. So has seen some production, the highest level, and number of stops along the way for John Huggins, the safety here, 6'1", 211. Amari Hill-Robinson, by the way, 4'6" on his 40 as we watch Huggins. He's weaving a little bit there. See how that affects the time. Oh, 4.47, unofficial 40-yard dash for John Huggins, and so the result matches the hype, Steve White.
Yeah, the hype is definitely warranted.
All right, here's John Huggins, Steve. Was there some buzz out there after Huggins, as you were telling us, was a very popular plane coming in, ended up running that 4.47 at 211 pounds?
Oh, yeah. No. Like I said, the notepads and the pens were scratching. Like, okay, he checked, he verified. And, again, it's going to be through the week. And, guys, think about the DBs that have come out of historically black colleges the past couple of years. Marquise Bell out of Florida A&M. Of course, the Cowboys actually used him. He's a convert safety playing linebacker. You've got Joshua Williams out of Fayetteville State, who plays in heavy rotation for the Kansas City Chiefs secondary. So this is a position historically and currently from HBCUs that is targeted and observed very, very carefully by NFL scouts. So he's going to have a lot of eyes on him, Scott, throughout the week to see if all the specs in the film matches up to maybe how he works out leading up to.
Oh, we got to catch the ball. Catch it with your hands.
Here's Jordan Carter, Southern.
Nice.
Here's Mr. Speed, John Huggins from Jackson State, 4'4". Your take from field level.
Sherman Green moved over.
John Huggins, once again.
But can they judge a ball? Can they judge a ball in flight and anticipate where it's coming down? Hard.
Well, and especially after you're turning your back to the ball. Southern's Jordan Carter. It's pretty good transitions. Okay, John Huggins, Jackson State. Couldn't quite reel that one in from that deep. Scott Pioli and Steve White here in a moment. How about some standouts from you now that we've seen offensive and defensive player drills?
So I'm going to go for a defensive back. Let's go with John Huggins from Jackson State. And when you look at John Huggins, there's a lot to like. Talk about height, weight, speed. Talking about measuring in at 211 pounds, 6'1", 4.40 40. And then when you had an opportunity to watch him move around, he certainly impressed. Change of direction, movement skills, turns and transitions. All of those things come into play, particularly when you add in his tape. This is a prospect that a lot of scouts would be interested in.
Yeah, no question. And looking forward to seeing what caught the eye of our